Alright, good evening. This is a bit of a weird one, but I scheduled it for my DOSember, and I'm not going to back out now. Well, I don't even know where to start really. Let's get to the neutral screen. So tonight's game is Heroes of the Lance. And like I said, I don't know where to start with this. It's so much to say because this game is based on a portion of a book called Dragons of Autumn Twilight, set in the Dragonlance setting. And that book is itself based on two AD&D adventure modules. Hey, good evening, Dread Breadcrumb. Yeah, I almost think like all the lore and everything around this game is probably more interesting than the game itself. Oh, let me give a shout out to Breadcrumb here. Yeah, this software and game development, AFK music stream. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but I don't even know where to start. Good. Except it's been kind of a weird day, for this because I thought no one would play this game in a million years. But what do I see earlier today is Solid Snack goes online, and I go to check out what he's up to, and he's streaming this game, except for the Amiga, so a little bit different, but still, which is really strange because I don't think there's more than a handful of people who would even bother with this game, and what a day for him to decide to do that. Yeah, this is so this is an old game. It's from let's see, well, we can take a peek here. 1988. Oh, Gold Box? Cool. Yeah, I love the Gold Box. This was this other series was called the Silver Box, and it was a trilogy of games. It was all based on Dragonlance. They're a bit more action-oriented rather than the RPG strategic nature of the Gold Box games, which, you know, you'll see how in a moment how this is more action-oriented. But yeah, I have a few things prepared. Let me start with, and I just wanted to show this off first, which is the Amiga intro, because it has much better. Oh, whoops, it has much better music. I really quite like this music. Oh yeah, you read the novels? Okay, cool. I had only just recently actually read this Dragons of Autumn Twilight. Not bad. I don't think any of the D&D novels are gonna like change anyone's lives, but I've read some bad ones too, and this is not a bad one. Yeah, so we got this. This is the Amiga entry. The intro of the Amiga entry. Got the characters. Oh yeah, much nicer. Yeah, I'm doing DOS because I had scheduled this for DOSember, so I'm gonna stick to that. I might play the Amiga version in the future. I've been interested in exploring Amiga a bit. I haven't actually. I've meant to for a long time, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I really should have too, because I read some stinkers. I read some real stinkers from the D&D line of books. So there's that. Oh yeah, I wanted to really just like sort of quickly look at some some art involved here. So this piece is called. Now I've forgotten which artist does which. Just a moment. So this is the image that was created for the actual adventure module, which was called. I have that information here too. Dragons of Despair. Oh yes, this piece is from Clyde Caldwell. So if you've read the books, this should be a highly recommend. Well written, fun action. Yeah, no, I've heard good things. Definitely. Knack for describing combat. Cool. Yeah. So this piece right here was made for the adventure module, which was the first thing created. This is a pivotal moment in both the book and adventure module, and in this game, in fact. The companions encountering the black dragon Onyx. Next we have. Let's skip that one and go to the original cover of the book, Dragons of Autumn Twilight. This is by Larry Elmore, and we see 3 of the characters. Raceland was misunderstood. I agree. Good evening, the dev DA. Sorry, the DHEV. Your buddy's kid's name is Raceland? Really? Wow. How do you pronounce your name? Is it just the Dev or the DHEV or like their actual first name is Raceland? Pretty crazy. Does he have a twin brother? Yeah, so this is the original cover of the book. They reprinted it a few times. I got a copy that I got from a used books. It's slightly different. It's a different author, or not author, different artist for the cover. It's got replaced Sturm with Flint, actually. They look a bit different. Either works? Okay. And then finally this piece, which is actually the cover art for the game itself. Told us he wanted to get the kid's ear pointed like an elf? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's Well, I guess it could have been worse, and he could have painted the kid's skin gold and made his pupils hourglass shaped. I don't know if that's possible. But anyways, this is actually this is a piece by Jeff Easley. It's called Legend of Huma, and it actually this is the computer games box art cover, or yeah, the box art, which is probably very misleading. This should have been the box art for Dragon Strike, because nothing like this happens in this game. You know, there's no mounted combat on dragons in this game. I mean, I suppose you could say it's very evocative of the Dragonlance setting, but yeah, I think they probably should have went with this piece, the Dragons of Despair. Anyways, so I just wanted to do that. Maybe if I finish this game quickly, we can look at my copies. I've got like I said, I have a copy of Dragons of Autumn Twilight. We could look at that. And I also have my original manual, because I actually had this game for Commodore 64, which I believe actually looks even worse than the DOS version. And I've somehow kept the manual all these years. Oh god, yeah, chronic wasting respiratory disease. Ooh, that's really committing to the bit right there. Yeah, I think we should just jump right in. Like I said, solid snack streamed this game earlier today, and he beat it. So I figure if I don't waste too much time, I can beat it tonight. Do have a little bit of experience with this, so I kind of know what I'm doing. As you can see, this or not see, as you can hear, this music's not as good as the Amiga version. It all sounds like a PC speaker to me. Yeah, beep beep. Yeah. Well, we don't have to listen to this music during the game itself, but there are sound effects. So when we press enter, we get the introduction to all our characters here. Goldmoon, daughter of the chieftain of the Kyushu tribe, a human cleric, and betrothed of Riverwind. She carries a blue crystal staff, the power of which is as yet undiscovered. Yeah. Hubba. Sturm Brightblade, a human fighter, the son of a knight of Solamnia. He learned his survival skills from Flint Fireforge. He considers the use of ranged weapons to be cowardly and prefers to use his two-handed broadsword in close combat. He also has a magnificent mustache. Caramel Majir, a well-trained fighter armed with his spear and longsword, he makes a valuable member of the companions. Bracelet Majir, a magic user who was the youngest mage to take and pass the test, which earned him the Staff of Magus. Enthalos, better known as Tanis, a half-human, half-elven fighter, a master swordsman and archer, are few fighters skilled enough to match him in combat. Hasselhoff Burfoot belongs to the Kender race, a much maligned people due mainly to their insatiable curiosity regarding the possessions of other people. He uses a hoophawk as a ranged weapon. Riverwind, tribal outcast from the Kyushu tribe, is a human ranger. I think he's effectively just a fighter here, but that's okay. He's a human ranger whose weaponry consists of a bow and longsword. Together with Goldmoon, he seeks the secrets of the blue crystal staff. Flint Fireforge, born and bred a hill dwarf, a skilled metalsmith and fearless fighter. During combat, he uses a combination of battle axe and throwing axes. Prepare to enter Zaxaroth. I played a little bit. That's a very small score. Actually, you know what's really interesting is I noticed that when Solid Snack was playing, the scoreboard was like serious. It was like very serious scores needed to get on the scoreboard. Catch Eye of the Beholder film? Oh, the art. I haven't yet. I've got that on like I think my Amazon Prime watch list. Watch lists are so evil. They make you think that you're gonna actually go back and watch something, and then you never do. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I did watch the cartoon for the Dragon's Bottom Twilight in preparation for this. It's not very well done. I'm sorry. I mean, the production values are pretty low. Sorry to say, but it was pretty faithful to the story. So yeah, I guess I'll get started here. I'll start my timer. Let's see. So everything here is like played with. Oh, I don't need to know that. Everything is just played on the keyboard. I could almost do this with just one hand, except the space bar is also used. So I guess I'll explain some things to people who aren't familiar with this game. So you've got 8 characters, but it's like kind of action based. I think it's like rolling numbers in the background when you actually get into encounters. But you still have to like swing. You have to like swing, swing your sword by pressing buttons. Animated one was 1,000 times better than the abomination we got in 2000. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But have you seen the Honor Among Thieves that they put out last year? Actually, not bad. I'm kind of sorry that it's probably not going to get a sequel. Yeah, I liked it too. Um, yeah, so with this game, you've got like, so you see there's two rows, and like the top row is kind of like the front line, which you have to have certain people in to do things. Raceland's there in the top right corner, and Goldmoon's in the top left. That's the cleric and magic user, and you have to have them in the front row to cast spells. The person that is top left is the person who's actually on screen. See, as you can see here, we've got Gold Moon. They are the tippy top or the fronty front row. So they're actually like the most active person, but you probably don't want Gold Moon or Raceland there. Tried to get a bunch of D&D buddies together, went to see it in 2000 as a reunion. Was expecting to be horrified again, but it was solid. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, it was much better. Yeah, yeah, this is kind of interesting. So now that I've switched to Caramon, now you can see Caramon's there. Also, you can have Hasselhoff. He can look for traps, which is like the only thing he's good for, basically. You know what I don't get is what is up with this the graphics, like the face. Everyone looks like they've got like a RoboCop visor on. I don't really know why that is. It's so strange. Is it? um, yeah. So here we are at Zaxaroth. Oh, and here's the thing. So okay, so you're trying to navigate through this dungeon, right? And you might think, okay, here's a door. You see on the compass, north and south are kind of different colors now, which shows that you can go north or south. A lot of colors used for the portraits and not much left for the backgrounds. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a ruin. I guess you can't really expect that to be too colorful. But you might think, okay, there's a door. You just go through the door, right? But it's really more like when you come to a spot to go to a different hallway, it's more like you're shifting 90 degrees. Oh God, there's a troll. What the hell? Okay. He located and removed the trap. That's good. I have never seen a troll in the first room of this game before. That's crazy. Look at these graphics. Yeah, great graphic. This has got to be a like a first, honestly. I'm gonna heal up Tasselhoff here a little bit. It's random. Yeah, I guess it's random. Yeah. Uh, they're about. I think they're like a mix of like third to fifth level. So a troll is doable, but trolls are still pretty nasty, especially when you've got a second enemy here. I gotta get past this. Oh God, and there's a trap. I wonder if they're gonna follow me. Okay, they don't seem to be following me. Now we got a gully dwarf here. That's not gonna be an issue. Just instant killed. I can't believe there's a troll. That is crazy. We'll just heal up, stir him a bit. It's still gonna be there if I will go through there. I don't know if I want to find out. Yeah, they explode. It's funny too, because like everything looks like it explodes, but doesn't. But then like there are some enemies that literally explode. It's gonna take me back. Okay, this is a different. Just take on these enemies. See, Sturm is pretty potent. He can take on some enemies, but a troll is a bit much. That was pretty surprising. Let Tasselhoff look for traps again. Is this the same? No, this is a different room. Oh yeah, I was gonna map this, but that troll just threw everything out the window. It's like we found a gym. Perfect thing for Hasselhoff to find. I guess I'm just gonna wing it now. Okay. To fight her back in there. Take on this gully dwarf. Oh no. He got into my guard. I don't think I can't quite hit it anymore. I'm gonna bring in the dwarf. Hi. There. Jeez. Oh man. Not off to a great start here. It's like a little messed up. Something. We'll just use the dwarf for now. Practically missed everything. Good evening, Zenitante. No, you haven't missed anything. I don't know if I'm gonna like. I don't know if this is gonna be the run because I ran into a troll in the first room, which I didn't even know was possible. Yeah, this is the oldest game I've ever streamed officially. Should make that a stat in my oh. Okay, that's one of those magic using uh conians. So I'll look. Okay, he's asleep, so I'll get up there and I'll get him. Oh no, now the second enemy. Oh no. Those guys explode. Those guys literally explode. Okay, that didn't go too bad. They do, yeah, they do find a black dragon. That's right. And it's in the manual of the game. It's not really like a spoiler. Who can use the pouch? Yeah, that is true, Dante. It is really more of a Deus Ex Machina. Ah, oh man, really Flint giving Flint a hard time here. Jeez, gotta use a lot of spells. So like everyone in the front row takes a bit of damage. I want to get Sturm back. He's good. He's good at fighting. Plus he's got that mustache. One more. There. The mustache. Oh God, I'm back at the first row. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and fight it. Some burning hands. Oh yeah, fear us, troll. You were right to fear us. Let's do another one. Gotcha. All right. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Okay, this looks different. Yeah, I think the main complaint with this game probably is, or a major complaint is how much you have to get into the menus. You have to go into the menus to switch your characters around, to cast spells. Really slows things down. Oh no. Gem. Back it up now. I mean, a troll killing a troll's no laughing matter. Mapping. This is horrid. Can you imagine playing this on the NES? Oh, no secret hotkeys. No. I gotta keep. I I think you have to have Tassel at like the front, like the very front, to to look for traps. You can sort of dodge. Shoot some arrows at this. Come on. I can't shoot arrows? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Good thing Tassel has so little points that just one cure spell gets them all back to full. Oh man, that guy hit me hard. And the Amiga just has nicer graphics, but all the same interface limitations. I believe so. I mean, it also has better music. Ooh, I should probably switch to a frontline fighter every time I go into a new room. I love how they just explode. Oh wait, I need to be checking for traps. Final three Turkestan missions. Yeah, sure. I mean, I haven't been able to catch much. You seem to stream a lot during my work hours. Play the Gorkov's campaign. I think this is what I want right here. It doesn't look like much. That is, I believe that's like a tunnel. Keep swinging away. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's good. What is this stuff? Is there stuff here? Are these bodies? Sword? Okay. I have a sword? A collection of swords for me to swipe? Hmm. Is this like their armory? Yeah. You start in the most insanely useless host station, but then get the insanely dangerous Toronto 2 halfway through the campaign. By slapping them with the sword. You know that they actually did like mention that in the book. They very frequently described characters as hitting draconians with the like their flat of their blade. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because they didn't want to get their sword stuck. The reading of the book, I was never really a Dragonlance guy. I mean, I played this a little bit on the Commodore 64. Oh, hear the sound of distant alarm bells. That's not good. All right, let's try saving. I mean, I played this a little bit. I think I played Champions of Krynn. I think. Um, Something looks evil. All right, take a quick look. This is the oh wow. Yeah, that looks pretty evil. Favorite RPG was Tunnels of Doom for TI 99. But interesting. Okay. That's the Torrental too. Okay. Um yeah, so I didn't play a lot of Dragonlance stuff. I was a little more interested in other settings that they had. So I was kind of surprised when I read this book about some of the stuff like I had no idea Draconians were such became such creeps. They were such creeps. Like they're supposed to be some sort of dragon like humanoid creatures, but they're like leering over human women. Like what? Not really. I mean, I think I already like got that they were the bad guys. I don't think they needed to have that sort of detail. Good job, Tasselhoff. This is like I guess this is like the ruined city itself. The Amiga and Atari ST versions. Yeah, they don't look a lot better, but they look a bit better. What? Is he shooting up? Amazing. Let's see if we can have to use the. Not how I. There we go. Shoot this dude. Wait, what is this? What is coming out of this hole? Hmm. You try to fly overhead. Yeah, I guess trying to jump over this is going to be kind of dangerous. Really is amazing to think how this all started from a D&D campaign. Yeah, so on the Amstrad CPC, look at the status bar. Oh God, yeah, that looks pretty rough. Yeah, that's one of the interesting aspects about this game, and well, I guess a lot of games of the time is how many systems they could port their games to. They probably think it's ooh, nice. That's cool. That's a nice little screen. Oh, oh, fantastic. Is that like a hmm, interesting. If I had known about that, I wouldn't have used as many charges. That's where I came from. Oh God, another troll. No, this could be a little rough. Or not. Okay, handled that pretty well. Master System version looks the nicest. I have no idea what these potions do. Give the gem to Tasselhoff, because why not? Actually, should get Tasselhoff back here to look for traps. Seems like a good time to save. But yeah, another thing I found interesting about the book was well, Raceland. I guess it's not a unique opinion, but it was really fascinating to me how everyone everyone hates Raceland except his brother, even though like Raceland's always saving everyone's butt, but they just keep suspecting him of being a traitor for some reason. I was just constantly like, why? Why do you think he's a traitor? Is it all the times he has not at all betrayed you? Is that why you think he's a traitor? It's just really strange to me, and I really like hate to say it too, but like Sturm, even though I love his mustache, he's such a prick. Like Sturm is totally that character that everyone's just like rolls their eyes at the cliched lawful good paladin that's just like always being like looking down his nose at everyone. I mean, yeah, Raceland was a jerk, definitely. Let me catch up here. Um, Electronic Gaming Monthly. Best RPG. Really? They said this was the best RPG? Wow. Raceland was also kind of a jerk back in the day. A prequel book, very self-absorbed. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I kept thinking, like, is there a backstory here that he did betray them? Because, like, all I'm seeing is this guy is, like, constantly saving everyone, like, with his knowledge, and they're just constantly like, oh, okay. I think I have to go this way. This is gonna be tricky. It's come. Uh, yeah, I was like, is there a backstory? Because I was just like, that's the only story I've read, and just constantly being very, very helpful, and everyone's like, I don't trust you, mage. Fantasy Star 2 is an extremely obtuse JRPG. To go with the flow type thing. Well, I'm not going with the flow. I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if it will. Oops. Okay, so Raceland can kind of like float. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I made it. I made it. Yeah, that's true. I would accept that better, Zenith Dante. The magic users being distrusted generally, but they didn't seem to have any problem with Fizzban. Of course, he was, masquerading as like a senile person, but I don't know how that makes it really better. Can I make this? It looks like I can make it. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Is this even possible? I'm going to try everyone until I make it. Person that designed all the dungeons for Phantasy Star 2 made very, very difficult maps, and rather than scrap all his hard work, Sega accepted it anyways because of how hard the guy worked on the designs. Oh, I jumped way too early. I jumped way too early that time. I acknowledge it. It really seems like I'm making it, but game disagrees. Okay. Does this hold up? Oh, I jumped too early. That was too early. Well, that was too early too. This is ridiculous. There. Okay. All right. I think I might have it. Okay, so I can just jump this. I need to pick the right time. There we go. All right. Save. Oh, it's a trophy. The trophy for jumping the pit. Oh. All right. Let's give some gems to Flint. Old chalice. Got a few doors to pick from. What? Is that a teleporter? I don't recall a teleporter in the book. What? What? That that was totally gonna fly over his head. Come on. Oh my god. What? Another arrow. Oh god. Oh come on. Traps. Jeez. I should not have went backwards. I'm Sturm. Come on, Sturm. You can do this, man. Troll. There we go. Hope I have enough charges. Anything over here? Probably another troll. Spider. Ugh. These are not doorways, strangely enough. Oh, I think that's undead. Which I think means I need Tannis. Tannis. He's got a magic sword. Oh god. Raceland. Oh man. Messing me up. Hmm. Oh right, turn undead. Good point. Oh my goodness. Is that a dragon? That could be a problem. Um, I mean, I know there's deflect dragon breath. I don't know if the little ones even do that. And I also know it costs a lot. Costs a lot of charges. Good point, Kikos. Oh no. Oh no, I've spilled the good name of this. Oh jeez. It's not good. No, run. Don't shoot arrows. What are you doing? Oh god, this is not good. This is really not good. Some prayer. Get, no. Oh my god. I'm, I'm jumping. Oh no. Oh, okay, that was a disaster. Should I be shooting arrows? Don't you have a? I seriously have to. I do seriously, don't I? Ouch. Come on, Caramon. Great, you missed. Good job. Are these even like? Do I seriously need to the, the deflect? All right. Do I seriously need the deflect spell just for the little ones? This isn't as easy as I thought it would be. They're traps. They're traps since I came this way. That's where I ran into that troll. I don't know, it's past this. These teleporters. Anything this way? No. I'm not sure you really need to map that much. This has been kind of linear since I fell down the pipe. Damn it. Traps. Patrol this time? Hmm. Try this way. Ooh. Here's some free loot. Just distribute gems about. Everyone gets a gem. Why do we need these shields? I don't know. The cartoon was kind of interesting. Oh, no, 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 no. In that a ring. In that they did 2D animation for like most things, but then they can I tell if it's working? Where's the armor? show you the armor. But for the dragons and draconians, they were 3D models, which was kind of odd. So like they had these 2D human character, like mostly human characters, interacting with the 3D draconians in fights and with dragons. Kind of awkward. Oh my goodness! No, 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 no! Oh, that was a really bad time right there. Yeah, odd. Yeah. Going through a door, better get my fighter out. Oh no, 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 no. No! A troll and a dragon? Seriously? You're a Dragonlance fan, you'll have trouble with it. It was amusing. I thought Kiefer Sutherland was pretty did a pretty good job. You know what? I guess I'll try to fight my way out of this. Oh, this is doomed. This is doomed. Dragon on one side, troll on the other. This is not good odds. Use more magic. Magic user magic. Almost got it. Ugh, forget it. Yeah, Lucy Lawless. Yeah, yeah. Some of them were not. Some of the voice acting was not great, but great. We got this guy. Why did they like have an enemy just like suddenly be there randomly? Okay, I have to go this way. I know there's gonna be arrows shooting at me, but the Kandor can't seem to disarm it anyway. Oh no. Whew. Oh, I actually dodged it. Mm. Boom. Oh, yeah. Is it worth fighting these guys? Points, right? fight for score. The only thing worth fighting for. Come on, Tanis. Tanis. This was not worth it. Oh yeah. The real Sturm wouldn't do this. Man, they move fast. These things move really fast. No. I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to fight those things. Or I'm gonna be in trouble. I just want to go through the door, right? Oh no. Wait, I'm close. I can actually hit it. Hit it. Why can't these... Why don't the arrows hit? Oh my goodness. This is not good. Oops. Wasn't... Oh boy, Raceland's in bad shape. Ooh, does web work? Let me try that. No, it didn't even hit. Oh. Okay, I need to figure out how to fight these things. Come on, Caramon. Oh, I got it. Okay. I just need to get in there and hit it enough. Hmm. Well, okay. I could keep trying to just raise this. I don't know how many charges I've got at this point. Oh, gotta get gotta get gotta get Tanis's stuff back. Well, actually, I beat a dragon now. It's official. Oh no. Does anyone else have a? I'm consulting my manual. See if anyone else has a magic weapon. Oh, Sturm does. Oh, Sturm has a. I didn't know his sword was magic. Okay. I know Caramon does not. All right. I forgot that. Oh, she doesn't have turn undead. Doesn't actually have turn undead. All this for a potion? Oh, that's not good. That animation. Oh, troll. All right. I can deal with the troll. And with you. What, I missed? I missed? How can you miss with burning hands? That's not good. Oh man, just watch as I make it all the way to the end, and then I need the the deflect dragon breath spell, and the game tells me you don't have enough charges. Oh my goodness, this troll's way tougher than the last one. That's Sturm. Oh my goodness. Finally. That troll was steroids or something. Getting trolled, yeah. In many ways, it seems. Oh boy. Is that a wraith? That's not good. Go with some protection from evil. Am I not hitting it? Oh god. Come on. Swing, Sturm. Oh my goodness. You miss with the magic missile. You can't miss with a magic missile. So everyone enjoying this? You see why it was chosen as RPG of the year? Okay. Oh no. Can I make this? Or maybe Raceland can make this? I better save. Oh boy. I hope I hope I don't regret that. I called the magic hit tile. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, not enough? Crap. I gotta like I'm getting way out there. Oh, whoops. Wow. Uh I have been accidentally hitting my death counter. That's funny. Oh, the numlock's not on. That explains it. All right. Okay, Raceland. It's all you, man. Oh, come on. I don't I think he's like his levitation is better than anyone else's jump, I think. So if I can't do it with him, then it can't be done, I think. Like then we had sticks and rocks as our alternative. Yeah, I can see this making the list. Yeah. Oh, 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 made it. I have to like that's like perfect. Whoop. I have to like perfectly get that right at the last second. On the watch for traps. It's so hard they explode. Get that's what they get for joining the dragon armies. Oh, really? Well, you must be a very happy camper, Kinnikos. Getting people converted there. I will say, I might have one of your games on my list. Pass end of Galatep's list. Get a urban assault tattoo. Wow. Ooh, traps. Okay. I'm sure this will go well. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Where are all these arrows coming from? What in the world? I guess I better just run. Go, 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 Sturm, go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Hmm. What is, if it's on the rear end of Caltep's list, it's a pretty long list, or like the list for the year, or what? Like all time list? I mean, I guess if you want to say all time list, I suppose I'd say it's on my all time list. That could be a long time before I get to that, though. Like before I get to everything on my all time list. Or is it the um let's see what you said. His list works, but I'm pretty sure he dreads touching the game. Once described the game as bedlam. Apparently make the game look scarier. You make it look scarier than it is. Okay. Um yeah, doesn't he have doesn't he isn't that like a viewer redeem that viewers can put in points to make him play games that he doesn't want to play? Is that how he's gonna do it? Community challenge? Oh my goodness. This looks impossible. I think there was another another path I could take. Specifically wants you to get a tattoo. What if you got a custom temporary tattoo? Sure, I'd do that if there was a parlor I could trust and not give me a you would do it as dedication. Ooh, not in good shape. Oh my, that's a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. I wish I could lure them out here. I need to just get past them. Okay, just get Flint out here. See, with this game, like, you can be too close to an enemy. I think we were seeing that with the Wraith, and you can definitely see that with the Gully Dwarves. They can be too close to you. All right, too close to you, and you can't hit them with like one of the human fighters, but you can with Flint. That's a little pro tip there. Maybe I should. Well, I was gonna say maybe I should have got Flint out for that Wraith, but I don't know if his weapon's magic. Just tell me if you want me to like turn on some tunes. It's kind of pretty quiet. Cannot carry. Don't need this stuff. We got all this junk. Carrying around all this junk, which is probably just good for getting score. Which means, of course, that it means everything. Score is everything. There's a lot of stuff in this room. Instantly explodes. Probably use some of these potions. Oh damn! Does this mean I have to go through that room with the ridiculous jumps? Is that my only path now? Wait. Oh. Let me kill these guys quick. I thought this is where it came from, but this is not. I come from like the Huh. Interesting. Oh, no! No! What? This is wow. All these rings. I need to use the gem ring. I'm not using it. I'll fight this troll now. Oh, come on. Why did you miss? Don't miss. Don't miss, Raceland. Oh, you missed again. Oh, God. It's not good. I'm seriously gonna run out of charges. Damn you, troll! You're using up all my charges. Oh my goodness. Kill it! My goodness. This is going terribly. Finally. Wow. I didn't even have to come back in. I didn't even have to go in here at all. That did not go well. That's not even the way I need to go. This Is this where I came from? Okay. Those two. Okay. See, this game's a little confusing. 'Cause sometimes it'll give you like two paths. Okay. That came from there. Sometimes it'll give you like two directions, and usually it'll just take you to the same place, just facing in a different direction. But in that back in that building, it took me to a different place to go to the this look. It took me to a different place, going in the other direction. But that looks like it requires multiple perfect Raceland jumps. This looks straight up impossible. This gully dwarf is floating. All right, let's try. Third one. A fourth one. Wait a second, this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, wait, it does. What the? It's funny seeing Raceland falling. Let's save as soon as I kill this thing. Dang it. Bye. Oh no. Leave me alone. Oh no. This is the same. Okay, that's the same way. Okay, that's like death right there. Okay, there's an enemy I can take. Sure hope I have enough charges. Oh no, do I have to go that other way? Do I have to? I have to go that way? Ugh, the way with a troll and a wraith? Maybe they won't be there anymore. Okay, one of them's gone. That's good. That's definitely an improvement. I'm just going to use a whole bunch of burning hands because I think I've still got plenty of charges for Racen's magic. This coins. Would just not miss. What does it take? Trolls are supposed to be very vulnerable to fire. Oh no. Finally. Might be in a section of the game where a map would be useful. Possible. Ooh, what's no, no, stab it, stab it. What is this? Red potion. Speaking of which, I'll try a blue. Oh, nice. That did more than some of my wounds. Let's give Tannis one of those potions. Nice. Okay. That is helpful. That's very helpful. Pouch. I don't know what pouches are for. A long corridor. I hope that's a good sign. Oh my goodness. Run! No, don't run. Oh, damn it. We're supposed to. We're supposed to duck there, Storm. Okay. Alright, I'm safe coming. What? Come on. How can I restore a saved game and they just have an enemy right there? That's not very good design, in my opinion. Troll. And Raceland. Actually, I should have well, I guess while it's backing up, while it's running away, I could have Tannis here shoot it with some arrows. There we go. This works well. All right. That's a good strategy. Is this a dead end? Seriously? I fought that troll for nothing? Trolled again. It did troll me again. This, well, it's just the same. Same path. Is this where I came from? Oh no, I haven't seen this chamber before. There's a lot of pathways. Alright, I guess I'll start from the right. I'll start from the far right. There is a fun story about this game. This is actually this game actually is the reason why I am in the retro community, because I didn't really I didn't really think like put much mind to. Damn, Troll's ruining my story. I didn't put much mind to retro games a few years ago. I mean, I lived through it and all, but there wasn't really like a lot of impulse within me to like seek out old games. But one day I was on Twitch. This is on Stellar 7 and MS-DOS Spectre VR were what I first started with on streaming. Cool. Well, yeah, Stunts is a great game. But yeah, so anyways, I was on Twitch because I don't really remember. I imagine I was catching some live streaming of some YouTuber I followed or something. I don't remember who. But I just happened to look at the recommended games list or the recommended streamers list. Oh, come on. I'm going to get killed by a spider? Dang it. And I see in the list, Heroes of the Lance. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I remember that. I remember that game from. I had it on my Commodore 64. No, I mean as a viewer, Kennicos, not as a streamer. Um, so I saw that, and it was actually Bardic Broadcasts playing this game, and I was like, and I just thought to myself, well, this is interesting. There are people who play these old games on here, and then from there, I think Macaw raided into the stream, or maybe it was a future stream. It's like, wow, this guy's got a huge audience playing these old obscure games. So I caught him, and then I was watching a Macaw stream, and he raided over to Retro Island Gaming. Yeah, Dragons of Flame, Dragons of Flame tonight. Never miss a game. But yeah, and then I raided over to Retro Island Gaming, and that was it. Like I can't trace anything more back. It's just like I don't. At that point, it's just like, when did I start watching Dr. CDCS? I don't know. When did I start watching? Uh, who else? Alatep or Solid Snack, or I don't know. You name it. I don't remember any of that. But I remember that first entry into the whole thing, the whole Twitch retro. Man, I really did need to map these tunnels, didn't I? So I think that's a good lesson, though, also for streamers, is that get like people say, if you're in the retro category, you're more likely to be seen because a lot more people are following the retro category than they are Heroes of the Lance, for example. And that's definitely true, but oh no, oh no. There's so many monsters down here. Um, it's certainly true that there's more people viewing retro, but it might be someone like me out there, who doesn't really think much about retro, but recognizes a game name and is just like, oh, that's interesting. Let me take a look at this. So just something to think about. Let's back up so I can shoot you with arrows. There we go. Yes, run, troll. That went a lot better. Oh, I don't know if I should be saving, because I might be going down the entirely wrong tunnel. That was such an epic stream that Bard did, where he beat Bar was it Barbarian? I think it was Barbarian and Dragons of Flame on the same stream. I caught it. That was so cool. I missed him. Did he finish Shadow Sorcerer? What is the end game? Well, you're supposed to find the Black Dragon Kisanth or Onyx. She's got like two names, and then recover the discs of Mishakal from her lair. Oh my goodness! Another 3 passageways. Oh crap! I really should have mapped. There's a hard abandon on Shadow Sorcerer. Oh, I don't blame him really. Like, oh no, 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 no. All right, I'll fight this one. Like having those just getting party wiped within seconds from the dragon, that was pretty ridiculous. Oh, am I out of arrows? Hmm. I think Riverwind has a bow also. Okay. Like I don't even know how you can manage that with the. Oh, this looks different. With the dragon just wiping your party instantly before you can even react. Oh god. Okay. So here it is. Hopefully I have enough charges. Need this. Okay. I use this? How do you do this? Okay. Okay. So I do know what you're supposed to do here. A bit of an advantage. All right, looks like I won. Congratulations, you have recovered the discs of Mashakal. Yeah, I, you know what, I'll cons- I'll admit I had a bit of a unfair advantage here. Yeah, discs. The discs of rare rare DOS gaming. Um, this might not be so easy to for people to figure out. If yeah, Robert, man, 40 points, that's pretty bad. I got this 428 score from just like testing a few things out. This is a short game. This is a short game if you know what you're doing. It'd be even shorter if I had a like an accurate map through the the city. But yeah, so I have a little bit of an unfair advantage in knowing that you're supposed to cast that spell. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious with the name of the spell as it is, deflect dragon breath. Well, if you see a dragon, you probably want to cast that, especially a big dragon. But knowing that you should throw the spear at the dragon and then immediately make a run for it. I mean, you might have a little bit of a hint of that if you had read the book, but yeah, otherwise you might just meet your fate there in the dragon's lair. But yeah, thank you for the GG. Let's see what else this. Uh, press Control Delete. Okay, what an elegant way to do things. What's next? Good question. Boy, I thought this would take longer. Honestly, only an hour and a half. I really did think this would take longer. I guess I could play some Magic Carpet, or I could do some more Ultima Underworld. Any of you guys have a preference? This is pretty funny. Press Control Delete. Like it doesn't even send you to back to the command prompt. It's just like you have to start over your computers. If it wasn't an ordeal, I'd say install Urban Assault. Yeah. Hmm. You know what? I will contemplate it as we take a short break. This is a booter game? Like, oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have any experience with the DOS game, or I mean, until I started, prepping for this. But I had some experience with the Commodore 64 game. So yeah, I don't know. PC booters don't have a console. Yeah, no, I get it. You're right. You're right. I forgot about those sorts of things. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Um, yeah, so we're gonna take a little, just a brief couple minute break. I'm gonna get a refill, and I will think about this, and then we'll continue. We'll play some more games. Until then, I will send us over to the. Yeah, that's right, Zuki Wookie. Good evening to you. This is ahead of its time. Yeah. So we just beat Heroes of the Lance, and now we're contemplating what we might want to do next. So yes, the Zukiest Wookie. Okay, so I'm going to take that quick break, and I will be right back in a couple of minutes. All right. We were talking about Urban Assault. Alas, we're not going to be playing any Urban Assault. Not tonight. Not tonight. Um, well, do we want to talk about the Dragonlance anymore? That was actually, well, I think I already said this. That was actually shorter than I even expected it to be. Um, but I have decided we are going to play some more Die Hard. What was previously the oldest game streamed on this channel? Okay, let's. This is the DOS Die Hard from 1989, made by Dynamics. So you missed that one? We played this on the 26th, was it? Or no, it was my midday stream. It was my midday stream on the 27th, I think. Yeah, it was on the 27th. Is it CGA? Is it CGA? Uh, I think it's actually EGA. Let's start her up. So I had this is a very difficult game. Tell me if that's too loud. Totally looks like Bruce Willis, right? This is EGA, right? I gotta remember how to play this. Yeah. So you only turn in 90-degree. Well, that's not fair. I guess you can also turn 180 degrees. Trying to. Okay, yeah. So so you've got guns or you've got hand-to-hand combat. Oh, you know what? I've got a. I should change my stream information. Yeah, no, this is totally EGA. Yeah. Well, I was just, I mean, I was asking because, I mean, it was definitely not CGA. I was just wondering if there was maybe some other format that I was forgetting. Um, Speaking of movie games, any experience with Bethesda's first Terminator game? No, but I would really like to try that because it looks kind of cool. Ridiculous open world thing. Yeah, could be ridiculous. I'm sure it is. Most Bethesda most Bethesda products are. So yeah, so you move around in the very nauseating FOV. Oh, that sounds less good. So you go around Nakatomi Tower. This is a very difficult game, but you're supposed to find these security rooms, input in a security code from the manual, but fortunately this is a cracked version, so we don't need to look in the manual. Um, but that unlocks the door to the stairs, and then you take the stairs, and you basically follow the movie pretty faithfully. I don't know. Is it? I mean, I'm sure it's jank, but cool otherwise. Oh yeah, God, I need to turn down the cycles on this game. It's like way too fast. So, last time I played this, or last time we played this, oh, that's too much, huh? Yeah, that's too much. That seems about right. Um, I got to this point where I actually had McLean here use the fire hose like way too early. That's wrong. Way too early, but it called for switching of discs, which I was like, I didn't know what to do. I think I know what you need to do now because there's uh, a command in DOSbox for doing that, which I wasn't really aware of because I never had to do that before. Wouldn't be surprised since this is dynamics. It's probably the same underlying 3D that yeah. Yeah, probably. Uh, I think it was also dynamics that made that really ridiculous secret agent game that Mac played before the end of the year. Oh, crap! I'm losing badly. Come on, come on. Ah, well, that's okay. I like let the timer go way too long anyway. It's a pretty good Alan Rickman image there. It's just digitized, obviously, but still. Eventually got morphed into the Dark Star engine that powered Star Siege and Tribes 1. But it had a long life, didn't it? So my goal for tonight is see if I can get back to that point again and actually see what happens. See what happens if I use the fire hose way too early. Oh, this was wrong. This is the wrong way. You can use the first aid. You can't take it off the wall, but you can use it. Which I would have done. If I had won that fight with that guy, I would have went back and used the first aid. Yes, we won Dragonlance. Turns out it was a pretty short game, and they give you a whole lot of. They're very generous with charges. I was worried I'd run out of charges, but no, still had enough to win. Guess tonight I'm observing January. Is someone shooting? Well, I did have it was an hour and a half, but jeez, this guy's kicking the crap out of me. Um, I did have some unfair knowledge advantage. I will admit to that. Man, this is a difficult game. It really is. I forgot to keep track of my deaths. Yeah, they were ready for me that time. Just waiting for me to come out of the bathroom. So there's like some defensive moves, which I'll show you in a second. I think the enemies attack so fast that I just don't even know how you would even use them. So there's like well, that's fine. There's a block, a duck, jump. I'm not even really sure what jump is supposed to defend against either. Actually, the duck is actually the duck and the roll is actually useful when people are shooting at you. When you're in a hand to hand, when you're in some fisticuffs, not sure, not sure how useful it is. And then you have different moves, different uh, melee moves. You got a roundhouse kick, punch, and a kick. My strategy is I just kind of button mash, sort of. I button mash, but I switch up the attacks, which I think that's the best way to do it. Or if you see that they're doing well against a particular type of attack, then I just stop using that one so much. Which, as you can see, it's a great strategy that is flawless. Alright, so I'm beat up but still alive. I'm going to go back to the first aid. At least the terrorists shouldn't come back, though I think there's several on this floor. But I think they don't respawn. There are plenty to begin with. That's it. You get 2 uses, and then it's done. You can also you can smoke. I don't know what use that serves, but you can do it. You can also use a gun, but it's really difficult to aim. Actually, I guess I should show you guys this because this is look at what you can do. You can just like totally aim it completely to the side, which I'm not sure what situation that's gonna be useful in. You can do it. This guy, I know this guy always has a gun, but he only has so many bullets. So I always just dodge his bullets until. God, he's really kicking the crap out of me. I dodge his bullets and then fight him hand to hand. Sometimes I win. Not doing so well this time. There we go. Okay. Not even gonna bother with the pistol. It's empty. You can eat the food and get some health back from that. Then you have to go to this. This is the security system, which normally you'd have to go into your manual to get the correct code for that. But I'm using Exodos, so yeah, I'm a terrible person. Let me think here now. So I think the stairs are on the other side of the floor entirely. Oh, someone's shooting at me. I'll just run away. So it's funny, like the terrorists are they're kind of apparently they're random, like their skill level and stuff is random, which is kind of an odd way of doing things, but I'm just gonna run for it just so I can see the next floor because I'm about to die. But so that's why you can take a little bit of heart if you get your butt handed to you the first time you play this game. It might just be you got luck on the you know I was trying to shoot him, so kind of forgot about ducking and dodging. Right. I want to go out this door. Let's get these buttons confused. I kind of, unlike every other game I play, I don't really expect to beat this game. I think it's just kind of I mean, it's too outside my wheelhouse. I just don't even. I'm not good at this hand-to-hand fighting system. I think it would take a miracle for me to beat this game. I turned the cycles, like the cycles were too fast by default. I turned it down. Like I said, in theory, you should be able to use the defensive moves to counter the enemy's attacks, but I think they just happen too fast to really effectively counter. I can throw out, I can like do ducks and blocks and jumps just randomly, but I think I'm better off, you know, just doing more attacks. Yeah, I think bullets don't hurt so much. Otherwise, I'm in real trouble. And then like I'm hitting the keys and like the plane's just doing nothing, and I don't really know why. Is that just glitchy game or missing something? I don't know. I'm going. This time I'm headed back to the restroom. Use that first aid. I would like to be able to keep the food if I can manage it. Crap. Oh no. Okay, I can't manage it. Are there two of them? I think there might be two of them. Hmm. I said this when I first played this, but I'd really like to see like naturally good, someone naturally good at games. Give this a shot. I think that would be interesting to see. Hello there. Sometimes you can do really well. It's just like pretty random. I'm just standing there now. Like I don't know why. I'm hitting the buttons. Maybe I'm hitting them too fast. Need a smoke break. Oh, no lighter. Actually, that reminds me of something. They do have the ornaments, but they're kind of crap. You need the lighter to use them. Oh, it's hitting me a lot this time. Oh, I feel like I was close. I was close to winning that fight. I've actually, you can see my bot. I actually got as far as the shoot the glass scene on the 27th. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if I could do much better than that. Apparently, towards the end of the game, you have to fight Carl, you know, the blonde henchman, and in that, like, the manual tells you this. When you encounter him, he takes your weapons, and you have to fight him hand to hand. You have to. So I just like I don't know if I could ever possibly win that, especially given the fact that I'm already like not doing great against these random henchmen. expect that would be a pretty tough fight. Can you imagine if in the movie McClane just sort of like just step back and forth? He's in a small room with one of the terrorists shooting at him, and he just sort of like steps to the left and to the right. Okay, pretty good this time around. I don't know. Put in a number. I'm going back to the first aid. Maybe I should be using duck more. Looks like it's pretty effective against a lot of attacks. Yeah, this guy's doing way too well against me. There we go. There's a lighter. So now we can see. It's kind of useless though. This is actually an air duct right here, a ventilation shaft. If you go in, it totally looks like Bruce Willis. It just takes you into another room. It just like takes you through the wall, I think. And that was, I mean, maybe if I was being pursued, that would be useful, but I wasn't. So it was not useful for me, and now I have no idea where I am. And now I got an enemy. He's gonna eat me up. He had nothing. Man, Hans isn't even arming his boys. Where am I? These are these little rectangles are maps. Oh boy. Yeah, I do not want to go to these stairs because I know there's always a guy with a gun stationed outside the stairs. So I'm gonna go get that first aid before I go there. Timer, you might be wondering about. That's a timer of Hans working on the vault. When he gets all those vault locks taken care of, that's when he like blows the roof, I guess. So you got kind of a bit of a deadline, you know. You can't just sit around. Used up. She might be tempted to sit around, like if you're under fire, because as we can see, the bad guys do have certain number of bullets. Games were more expensive too. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I was young, got Dragon Warrior 2. I was looking for that. It was like I think it was $70, and this was it's like early '90s, and I was young, so I was like, $70. That was pretty shocking to me. I still paid it, and it was worth it. I mean, I did get a lot of game time out of that one. You can to I got him. His machine is going to be empty now, though. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh no, he actually left a few bullets there. Oh, here we go. Here's the fire hose. Okay, so how do I do this now? Let me already. So I found that there was a command in DOSbox to switch the disk. Growing up, your family got a lot of games through garage sales. Oh, nice. Seeing a game for like $5 is way too much. So many people resold games then. Man, I don't think I took advantage of that trick. Let's see, what was it? There was like a command for switching the disk. In DOSbox. There's one moment. Bear with me, because I know this is gonna ask me to switch the disk. Makes a switch disk. Control F4. Okay, so we're gonna hope that Exodos set this up correctly. Control F4. Looks like they might not have. Default. Okay. Default. Well, let's see here. Look at this. Swap image. Control F4. Well, shoot. Looks like Exodos did not fully implement this game. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna put on some tunes. Just bear with me. I'm gonna look at the config in Exodos and see if they did have a second image. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'll just have to, if I want to continue with this game, I'm gonna have to go like check with the Exodos people and see what's up. All right, well, that's disappointing. I thought I knew what I needed to do here, but there is more than one hard game on DOS. Okay, so this game I'm definitely never gonna beat because it's like a light gun style game, and I'm just terrible at those. Let's see the target range. This is just too fast. Slow it down. Did that guy have a gun? I can't even tell. I can't. I think that guy has a gun. Does he? We should just shoot everyone. Oh, okay, I was not supposed to shoot that one. Hmm. Okay. Arts hit, civilians hit one. I'm sure that's really good. Probably. I don't know. Actually, I didn't change my category. I know all those people following, excuse me, all that one person following Die Hard 2, the Die Hard 2 categories. I really want to know. Let's just play this a little bit. Let's see what we get. I just saw this movie over I don't know. 11. This game. Yeah, this game has to be cracked, right? Uh-oh. Is this game not cracked? Oh, okay, there we go. The luggage hall. We go to the luggage area. Oh, there's a cop. I don't want to shoot them, do I? Yeah, I remember the plane shooting like 10 million people, right? I wonder if I turned the cycles down too much. It seems kind of easy. I guess it is the first stage. Oh, I've got like grenades. How do I use those? grenades. Not it. Oh, they're coming through. Oh, boy, these guys. How do I use these grenades? Oh my god, they are killing the crap out of me. Oh, wow. That was all easy until those guys showed up. Can't find score. Alright. Oh yeah, I got the bottom score. Wait a second, Holly is the top scorer? You can get a negative score? Oh no. Wait, how do I fire those, how do I use those grenades? Or rockets or whatever they are? Let's attack. Oh, it's spacebar, okay. You can't seem to get the pickups if they fall behind the conveyor belt. See, that was me. Was the rocket grenade thing. Complete faceless mooks. Here they come. All right. Stage 2, the airport annex. Attempting to reach the radio dish, you are ambushed by terrorists. Let's attack. Why is there a girl with a balloon coming through here? What? What is going on around here? What the? I keep missing these health pickups. Can't even get them? Okay. Try hardest, yes, die hardest. I think that way more interesting than Bruce Willis ever did. Like grenades. Oh, well, that's cool. You can shoot the glass. Why are these girls with balloons here? Why? Like, why would they even be here? This is an area's under construction. Like, this isn't even like a part of the airport that's supposed to be used. I think it's suspicious. They're probably in on it. I just can't get anything if it falls behind falls behind shoot. Oh my goodness. Might not stream tonight, really exhausted. Yeah, I understand. No, it happens, you know, winter. Winter's a tough time. God, I'm already like almost dead. This first room of terrorists is just enough already to just completely. I can't get any of those health packs. I am not good at this. I got that one. So tempted. Get out of here, little girl. Just cannot hit these things when they're in the air. Just can't get those things. I'm just gonna unload. I'll unload with these rockets when these guys come out. Come on, come on. Yeah, it was enough. Ooh. All right, cool. I get to see the next stage. Stage 3, the general's plane. You try to capture him, but the terrorists get there ahead of you. Let's attack! Explode on that guy, right? When is this gonna explode? Come on! Oh. Well, I tried. Failed in the mission. Story of my life. Not a platoon though. Damn fine score. Nice. Beat Holly? No. Oh. Well, at least I'm not on death row. Alright. Well, that was amusing, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Not bad tunes. Let's say that. Alright, who's on? What do we got? Arnium's on. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, Xenothonte. Thank you for joining me. I kind of figured I thought Heroes of the Lance would take longer. But I'm glad I could finish it. That was nice. Okay. It's the Atari Beer Pong's streaming System Shock. What, me? What time is my off work? Well, I'm East Coast. Pretty much 9 to 5. It's flexible, but basically 9 to 5. I think this tune. Alright, so let's take a look here. So we finished Heroes of the Lance, but we are going to be back to Altamont World next week. Mystery game. Something new next Thursday. And yeah. So we're wrapping up a little early tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. At least stream at a time you and most of the community can at least catch you live. Oh right, sure. Yeah. That's always the difficult part. What time to stream? Like, do you wanna talk to Europeans off work, or Australians who are lurking while working, or or Americans, or whatnot? After dinner or before dinner? That's the tricky part. Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll go with Atari Beer Pong. Let me just check if he's not wrapping up. I don't think he is, but let me check it. Oh no, he just started. Alright, yeah, you too, Kennicott. Thank you. Yeah. So, as usual, thank you to everyone for keeping me company. Getting through this silly Dragonlance game. We will play Dragons of Flame at some point, but not right away. I would like to play that one. I don't know about Shadow Sorcerer though. Honestly, that one's just mystifying. But I guess I should check it out for myself. Yeah. So until Monday for Ultima Underworld. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you for the follows, etc., etc. And yeah, we'll have some fun with Atari beer pong. We get to end with these shooting sounds. All right, everyone have a good night, and I will see you next time.